In this edition of City News, see why local police, city officials, and community members took over Memorial Park. Let's find out what stakeholders learned from the Hawthorne police. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. Staying safe is foremost on the minds of many people. Recently, one night was dedicated to promoting good relationships in the city of Hawthorne with the goal of a safer community. Michelle Mizell has the story.
38 million neighbors and 17,000 communities across the nation take part in National Night Out every year, and Hawthorne is no exception. Tonight, residents and local law enforcement are coming together to build community ties.
I got hot dogs.
Detective Vincent Arias was one of more than a dozen Hawthorne police who came to Memorial Park for this event that happens annually across the nation on the first Tuesday in August. To Arias, bonding with the community means breaking down stereotypes.
We're not just a person out there arresting people, writing tickets, doing what people normally think. You know, we're here making hot dogs, passing stuff out, talking to people in the community. Here you go. All right, man, good seeing you.
Free food, resource booths, raffles, and fun activities engaged everyone on this special night organized by the Hawthorne Police Department, Community Services, and the Public Works Department.
We would like to bond with the community, let them know that we're here for them. We have activities for them, and there's more to come.
The goal really is to have positive interactions with the community, with neighborhoods, with neighborhood leaders. So when we interact, there's already a sense of community, relationship, and trust started with these interactions today.
Those who came to National Night Out felt that trust.
So it makes me feel like we're getting a closer community, make me less afraid of officers. Or I'm not afraid anymore, but as a kid I grew up afraid of them. But I learned to not be afraid of them because of these events and being around them.
Definitely make us feel safe. Even when we're driving around the community, we see those faces in the cars and the units, and it just makes you feel safe and at home.
The Hawthorne Police Department even received a certificate of recognition for their service from Los Angeles County Supervisor Holly J. Mitchell, and city officials also showed their support.
You know, we're a good community with good neighbors that are interacting, that are having fun, just like any good quality community is. And over the years, you know, we've maintained that and we've even increased in the quality of life in our city. So National Night is super important for Hawthorne.
This is just, you know, bringing it together and reminding us how grateful we are for having that protection in our community of Hawthorne.
It's a way for us all to come together in unison to really, stand for taking back our streets and understanding that, you know, we're engaged in our community and, you know, we are standing for safety in our community.
I'm just so happy, so proud, so happy to be a part of an event where the police department is engaging with the community and building relationships. Is wonderful.
And building relationships make communities safer and more caring places to live. Not just for one night, but for days to come. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Michelle Mizal.
El Tarasco, Costco, and Target donated food and beverages to Hawthorne's National Night Out, and Home Depot contributed children's projects. For more information on National Night Out, visit natw.org. The City of Hawthorne initiated a new committee to help Hawthorne businesses communicate and establish economic stability. Cindy Aguilera gives us the details.
The Hawthorne Business Connect Committee is made up from different department heads in the city of Hawthorne. In their second event, their goal was to build a bridge that creates partnerships between the city and business owners.
Most businesses call the bit Hawthorne and they deal with frontline staff. But this way they can go directly to the person in charge, ask their questions, get them answered, and start to foster that relationship, feeling like we really do care for them, which we do.
Chief Timatani gave a presentation of available assistance to business owners in an effort to build relationships and make police presence known.
If there is a member of our business community right now that has been hesitant to contact the police, now they know what our protocols and our practices are, and hopefully they're not as hesitant in the future.
Business owners left the Q&A informed about resources like business inspection and hotlines at their disposal.
Now that I'm aware that it's not an issue, we need to get more involved.
It just gave me a little more insight about avenues I can do to reach out to them to improve our business security-wise.
Business resources also included grants, graffiti removal, and security improvements. In addition, new resources may be on the way.
Hopefully I'm going to, work together with Vincent, Detective Vincent, and start some kind of neighborhood watch program for the industrial tenants.
At the event that had over 12 business owners present, city officials encouraged them to use the resources provided to them.
The business that we have here, we have to retain them. We have to make sure that they're not losing money, and they have to continue to make money, and we want to improve the image of the business.
So I want to encourage them to come out and get to know us and meet us and see how much we want them here, so we can provide all the resources we can to help them to thrive in our city.
The next event of this kind is planned for January 2024. Until then, Hawthorne Business Connect encourages stakeholders to contact them with questions or suggestions. For HCTV, this is Cindy Aguilera.
If you are a business owner, you can find resources on the City of Hawthorne website at www.cityofhawthorne.org/businesses. To contact Hawthorne Business Connect, email them at hbconnect@cityofhawthorne.org. A local center held an event to help families start the school year. Tony Long Jr. takes us to the event.
Families showed up to the Richstone Family Center for their back-to-school celebration.
All of our clients here, they get services here. But it's not just a distribution event. This is an opportunity for the families to come and have a great time. We have food, crafts, and games, and just for them to have a good time.
About 10 companies and organizations came together with the Richstone Center to bring all the items and resources for children and their families. Beach Babies, a child care center in the South Bay, donated book bags, and Chevron, also on hand, donated clothes, shoes, toys, and books.
Our lovely parents from all 5 of our centers donated backpacks to 130 children.
We came to this event last year with our employee network and really enjoyed being able to help the families and see the joy that it gives them when we're able to give back to them. So we wanted to come back again this year as well.
Families in attendance said they enjoyed the event and grateful helping them start school on the right foot.
We love it. The kids love it because they have all these activities and little snacks here and there. The kids love it.
It was good because I'm having the same backpack because I've been asking my mom, but sometimes she doesn't buy me it. So yeah, free backpack.
Because the games, like every win you win a prize. That makes it fun. And then this, it makes it fun by doing cutting and coloring and doing stuff, and that's what makes it fun.
Jose Sotelo, a program leader at Richstone, said there were over 100 families that received donations at this event. For HCTV, I'm Tony Long Jr.
For more information on the Richstone Family Center and their services, contact them at 310-970-1921. Want to stay up to date with the latest happenings around the city? If you haven't done so already, head over to the city website and take a look at the city's newsletter, Hawthorne City View. This newsletter comes out once a month and covers everything that happened that month, upcoming events, and opportunities available through our city. It's a great way to stay connected. To view the latest newsletter, go to the city website under News. Plus, be sure to subscribe so it can come to you directly. Coming up next on City News, learn why so many balls were dribbling at the Buddy Ainsworth Sports Center. Plus, the program has children bouncing around at a local park. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The road to Wimbledon could start for some local youth here in Hawthorne. Tony Long Jr. has the story.
Young athletes are picking up rackets on the tennis courts of Glen Park as the Community Services Department serves them the skills at the basic junior tennis class.
It's a grassroots program. We take a lot of the kids that never played before or adults that never played before, and we use it as an introduction to the game, and hopefully it will stick and they will get the tennis bug and become tennis players.
The class allows the students ages 4 to 17 the opportunity to learn the necessary skills needed to succeed in the sport.
And we do some overheads, some forehands, trying to get like the basic shots, of tennis. It's nothing like too crazy. These are a lot of beginners and a lot of kids we've had at our after-school programs at the schools around here.
Some kids express what they like about the sport of tennis.
The most fun part of playing about tennis is it's just when you throw the racket, it's like you're throwing like a ball, but it's still like calm instead of just being hard. And I like it because it's like still relaxing.
I like hit the ball down. There are also ups where you hit the ball up. Like the same thing but other way.
It seemed fun to me because I'd like to hit balls and play tournaments and things.
Children and parents both mentioned they appreciate learning from these experienced coaches.
They make everyone feel so welcome. They're just the best. And I love watching the father-daughter team. I think it's awesome. And I'm just so grateful to have them in our community and that they offer these lessons for us.
According to Coach Kelvin Brown, the class is up to 10 kids per session. So it could be a 1-to-5 ratio with the coach and the students. For HCTV, I'm Tony Long Jr.
For more information on basic junior tennis and other programs with the Community Services Department, contact the Memorial Center at 310-349-1640. The Betty Ainsworth Sports Center held all-star games for kids in the community. Eric J. Dockery brings us the story.
We're at the Betty Ainsworth Sports Center where they're hosting a basketball all-star event. They have a skills challenge and an all-star game for divisions 2 through 4. Let's go check it out.
There are around 7 events throughout the day, a couple skill challenges, a few all-star games, and a 3-point competition.
We decided to kind of do an all-star game for our 3 divisions, Division 2, Division 3, and Division 4. For Division 2 and 3, we did a skills competition. For Division 4, we're going to do a 3-point shooting competition and an all-star game as well.
Each division was separated by age range. Division 2 were ages 8 through 9, Division 3 were ages 10 through 12, and Division 4 were ages 13 through 15.
It's very important to get the fundamentals on the kid mentally, early on. The attributes of the physical will come later on, but we want to get them mentally prepared to know where the spots to be on the court. So we just kind of help guide them a little bit, like extra coaches on the floor versus, reprimanding them every time they make a mistake.
The All-Star Game had the kids playing full court, showing off their potentials.
It was pretty good. I got 10 to 15 points. I did 2 rebounds, 3 3-pointers, and yeah, I kind of got hurt a little bit, but yeah.
Trophies were given out to everyone who showed up, but also to the winners of each event.
We went over throwing, passing, going through drills and stuff, and I got my own trophy for winning the skills challenge.
I had to dribble between the cones and the little boxes over there. And then I had to shoot the ball. I had to do a layup, then shoot 3-pointers 3 times. And if I make it the first time, I go back over here and do another layup.
The parents were thrilled to come out and watch their kids play.
Oh, it feels good. When I watch my kids play basketball, it gives me excitement. I cheer, I cry sometimes, and I just love it. I wish it was me back in the days playing basketball again.
The All-Star Weekend was a success. Both the players and the parents said they had a great time and looking forward to the next one. For HCTV, I'm Eric J. Dockery.
To learn about more events held at the Betty Ainsworth Sports Center, visit the city website at www.cityofhawthorne.org and search for Sports Center activities. One neighborhood recently got together for their annual festivity. Tony Long Jr. brings us the story.
There was a festive mood at Glen Park as the Homeowners Association held their annual picnic.
It's just a community event that we put on for all of the residents and community members of Glen to bring people together.
It's a beautiful day.
The sun is out, the kids are enjoying the pool, so it's a great event.
Some of the neighbors who are members of the community are involved and help with the event.
It's actually just a wonderful opportunity to build community in this area, and the kiddos have a great time. Parents get to chat and meet each other, and it's really fun.
A train also strolled through the neighborhood for the kids to enjoy a ride.
We actually bring neighborhoods together. As you can see when we're driving around here, everyone's waving at us. It's one of those things that people can't not wave at. Smiling kids waving at you, it's a real fun experience.
We got a ride all around the streets.
Neighbors also had an opportunity to meet and chat with some Hawthorne police officers.
It's important because if they don't see us at these type of events, they'll see us at calls and they recognize you. Hey, officer, I saw you at the park last week. So it creates that connection with them.
Jennifer Houston, president of the Holly Glen Neighbors Association, said that this was the 10th year that Holly Glen has held their annual picnic and hope to continue it for many years to come. For HCTV, I'm Tony Long Jr.
The next event the Holly Glen Homeowners Association will be hosting is a Halloween parade in October. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future City News stories. We'll take you to a nutrition workshop at the Hawthorne Senior Center. Plus, find out how many families were helped at a food distribution event. And see seniors enjoying life at a senior luau. Well, that does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from National Night Out. See you next time.